Okay, so we're just going to have a look at North Country by Kenneth Slessor, and then after that we'll look at South Country by Kenneth Slessor as well. So this poem to me seemed to be about kind of deforestation or the impact of humanity on the environment. I'm taking it that it's like a view of Australia, the North Country, and I think I've read somewhere that it goes into the South Country, so it's kind of almost like moving from a point in the country down. But you've got this this repetition of the word nothing, the flanks of hidden valleys where nothing's left to hide. Nobody cares. Sorry, not repetition, but you've got nothing, nobody. You've got fingers blindly feeling. So it's a sense that doesn't care what happens here. So is that humans don't care? They're blindly feeling for what nobody cares. You've got these but verticals and perpendiculars like rain gone wooden, fixed in falling. I thought they were kind of like rocks, big kind of rocks that were, but I don't know, that's just how I imagined it. Or trunks of pewter bangled by greedy death, stuck with black stag horns quietly sucking, and trees whose boughs go seeking, and trees like broken teeth. So he's kind of describing the landscape and like broken teeth that have been snapped off or damaged by storms, or maybe people with smoky antlers broken in the sky. So, or trunks that lie grotesquely rigid, like bodies blank and wretched after a fool's battue. So I think that's a hunt. I think it sort of seems to go where a lot of his poems go, which is like looking at the transitory nature of life and nature as a reflection of that. And if we say that he is, in essence, sort of true to that romantic idea that you can describe the landscape as a way of describing internal psychological states. Could see it like that. As if they've secret ways of dying here and secret places for their anguish. This gaunt country, he describes it, filled with mills and saws. Maybe it's an industrialized sort of landscape that has been sort of pillaged, scornful rumps of cows, so cows that are about to be slaughtered. Timbers the end it gives to branches, cut off in cubic inches, dripping red with blood. So that kind of violence on the landscape. I think in terms of looking at some of the language, there isn't an obvious rhyme scheme. It sort of has that chaotic kind of feel. There's the same number of syllables, I think. Perhaps the only thing I can say about this rhyme scheme rhythm is that it seems to be, every line's like an anticlimax. It seems like it's announcing something, and then by the time you get to the last line of the stanza, it's cut off. It's got that feeling of it's an anticlimax. But verticals and perpendiculars like rain gone wooden, fixed in falling, or fingers blindly feeling for what nobody cares. And each time it just cuts it off. And trees like broken teeth. And it ends on an anticlimax as well, after a fool's battue. Their clench of blowing air. So it's almost like a punch, if you like. It seems quite dripping with blood, like ending on that ultimate kind of violence